Welcome to the Jill on Money Show. It's Saturday, June 24th, and this weekend we are going to provide you with a little glimpse of an interview that we conducted that is actually living as a video interview as part of Jill on Money Live. But this weekend, you get a little taste of it. And the taste is really interesting. It's Abby Davidson. She's the author of Money and Love, an intelligent roadmap for life's biggest decisions. And this is a longer form interview, but we thought we'd give you two snippets, one today and one tomorrow, that would help give you a little flavor of what Abby's book is about. Today, she's talking about advice for people who are struggling to balance their work and their lives. And doesn't that ring true to so many of you in our audience here? If you want more of this interview, if you want to be part of Jill on Money Live, just go to jillonmoney.com. And there's a little link that says subscribe to Jill on Money Live. And then for $35, you get access to quarterly live webinars and special bonus content like this full interview with Abby Davidson. But today, we give you just a taste. Here's a taste of our interview with Abby Davidson. What is some actionable advice that you can give some of the folks who are here who find themselves struggling to make their work lives and their home lives and the decisions they make more integrated?
Well, we have a framework in the book for making life decisions, and we call it the 5 C's, and we can get into that. And it starts with actually knowing what is most important to you. So the first C is to clarify. And when you are clear on your core values, on your North Star, the thing that makes you you, it does make all of the other decisions flow much more easily. And so if those values are clear, which actually is a lot easier said than done, it takes some work to kind of untangle all the wants that other people have from your own wants, because we're very powerfully influenced by what our parents wanted for us, what our teachers wanted for us, what even our friends are doing. But if you can get very clear for yourself on what those big priorities are, you will have do a better job of being able to act in alignment with those values, regardless of whether you're at work or outside of work.
And, I will have to pop in here and also say, you have to be honest with yourself. Like if you say, yes, of course, my priority is my children, except I have a nanny and I'm really like an animal at work. And that's really my priority right now. It's okay. Just say it. Like my priority is I want to achieve as much as I possibly can. I was speaking to somebody recently who was a partner at a big investment bank. She said, look, I wouldn't be a partner at this place if I didn't have a spouse at home who was doing the heavy lifting. And we knew that was the only way I could make partner here. It was not going to be like I could be 50-50, but at least articulate that. Because if you don't, then I think you're both in this sort of ongoing period of conflict where somebody wants something, the other one says, no, and now I'm going to be there, but now I can't be there. And at least just be honest with yourselves in that process, right?
Absolutely. Well, you're getting to the second C, which is to communicate. And so we are not in a vacuum, right? We live, even if you aren't partnered or married, there are other people that are important to you in your life. And you really do need to communicate with them. And absolutely, we advocate for having big conversations about our career ambitions and our life ambitions before you are walking down the aisle or anywhere near that. Because if your goal in life is to be at the top of a very competitive, quote unquote, greedy profession like investment banking, then you need to make sure that your partner is on board and that they are prepared to do all the other things that enable and support those goals. And I think you're absolutely right. No judgment whatsoever on the goals themselves. Just make sure everyone is on board and transparent about what that will involve.
If you want more of that interview, well, you can stay tuned because we'll have part 2 tomorrow, or you can subscribe right now to the news service Jill on Money Live. And otherwise, I will actually remind you that part of struggling to balance work and life might be maybe something you would consider as a money reset. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can always buy the book, The Great Money Reset. It's all there right on our website. Okay, do me a favor and lift someone up today. Change your work, change your wealth, change your life. Thank you for listening. We'll talk to you tomorrow.